Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world. And welcome to our show today. My name is Nancy Ndunda. I'm a global business coach and a registered nurse trained in adult gerontology, master's prepared. Today, I have with me a wonderful coach. I will let her introduce herself before I introduce today's topic. Welcome, coach.
All right. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are. My name is McKenna. I was born, raised in Kenya. That's how I see that. Yep. I I am here with a purpose and for a purpose because I am doing this digital online business that has really changed my life. I live in the US and I am a mom of three teenagers. I serve with the church, and I'm so delighted to be here to enlighten you about this amazing opportunity that you can do from the comfort of your home. So, if you're here, thank you for joining us. And if you're going to watch this later, yeah, we appreciate you. And you can always reach out. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Coach McKenna. And we appreciate you being here to give us nuggets on the business. So, today we have an interesting topic, and the topic is why are people turning to the digital space for income? Why are people turning to the internet to make money? There are several outstanding examples. Like for me, the reason I went into it was because I was looking for supplemental income and something that I could work around my 9 to 5 because I have a day job, the 9 to 5. So I wanted something that could supplement and work alongside that. And that is when I found this business because it could fit into the small pockets I have in the day on my free time or after hours when I'm scrolling. Instead of scrolling, I could just go in and do one or two things because all this business needs about 1 or 2 hours a day for you to be able to run it successfully. If you have that time, just 1 or 2 hours a day, you can do this business. So one of the things is because the second thing, first of all, that what I just said, why I joined it was because of flexibility. It could work in between the small pockets of time. Then the other thing that made me jump into it was because I was also looking for to add income streams. As we know, everything around the world, not we cannot say it's one part of the world only. Around the world, everywhere things are getting more expensive. If you think back to what you could use for groceries, let's say 5 or 10 years ago, that is not what you use right now. So everything has become more expensive, and even things that are of daily living, things that you need for everyday life, have also gotten expensive. So that is why I was also looking at an income stream that could help me live a comfortable life, continue living the life I was accustomed to with my job, and also have extra income coming in to save for other things, to have an extra, what do you call this, a cushion, also to create generational wealth, and also to have something that I could throw into my retirement pocket, my pocket for retirement. So those are two things that made me turn into this business to look for to the internet to get a second job. So to get a second stream of income, if we may call it that. So those are the things that really stood out for me. I don't know what your experience is, Coach McKenna, when it comes to the digital space, and why did you go into it?
All right. Thank you, Nancy. I felt those those are really good reasons for somebody out there um, to turn into this digital space that is really changing our lives. For me, I have a similar, similar reasons to why, but first and foremost, I always tell people that I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck life because with Paycheck Live, or what it does most of the time, unless if you're on the higher ranks there, it just pays your bills. And once it pays your bills, you've nothing left much to save. And that tells you you create like a cycle for you. You create that pattern of just waiting for after 2 weeks. What can you do? As you receive it after 2 weeks, you just like, yeah, you're distributing it to different accounts and you're done and you keep on waiting. So for me, I just got tired of waiting till end month so that I can do whatever I want. And of course, as I have said, there was nothing left on the table after you pay your bills and all that. And another important thing is in this world, each one of us want to live their dreams. I remember yesterday I saw a post on Facebook and somebody was asking, should pastors have a side hustle? And there were like a thousand, because this was a global page that people can comment from all over the world. It's Pastors for Pastors page. And I was just, I didn't say anything, but for me, I felt that yes, as a servant of God, I just need to live that dream. And I remember that the day those days I was so distressed, asking myself, hey, should I do this or not? I remember God reminding me that yes, there's no miracle if I do not have any plan for my retirement. And therefore, I checked out this digital space. First and foremost, it's a flexible business. That is the first thing that, yes, apart from trying to organize or to have a plan for my future, I just needed something that is flexible, that I can work from home. And that's why this digital space for me is wonderful, because it has provided for what I needed. And I always tell people it comes. For me, I came here thinking that yes, I needed that extra income. I came here tired. I came here looking for my better days, to be more organized. But I want to say that the digital space is for everybody to occupy, and we all have our own reasons to. So if you're out there, don't feel like this digital space is for people who don't categorize yourself and feel like, oh, maybe you're not enough to. We always say, with this digital space, for us, it comes with a package. And maybe we can go there and answer, what do you think about the package that comes with this digital space?
You know, there's a lot of things that are coming up, and I mean, with the digital space. And also, if you think about it, this business is tailored to wherever you are in your life. So if you're somebody who says, you know what, right now I can only do this much, there's something tailored for you. And when you talk about the packages, if somebody's saying, you know what, I want to do this now for the next 5 years or whatever it is, whatever your plan is, there is a way you can strategize with your coach to make sure that happens. And also, it doesn't matter where you are, regardless to if you cannot invest much or you can invest much in the business. There is a package for you, and there is an opening where you can come in. I always say, your breakthrough, and what you have to do is speak, because your breakthrough is always one conversation away.
Yeah.
Because if you were to pick up the phone and call, hey, Coach McKenna, I saw you and a lady called Nancy talking about something. What was that about? I know you are a pastor. What is it that you're talking about? Because it wasn't ministry you are talking about. Then there, Coach McKenna will explain to you, hey, this is what we were talking about. This is what the business is about, and this is how you can benefit from it. If you call me, hey, Nancy, I saw you talking about something with a certain pastor. What were you talking about? Then I will explain to you. So this is why I always say your breakthrough is only one conversation away. And we hold ourselves back when we say, you know what, I don't know what they were talking about, but okay, I don't know. If you don't know, ask why, take the next step, ask questions, because you never know. This might be the breakthrough you and your family have been waiting for. And again, as Coach McKenna put it very well, there are different packages to cater to different people, depending on where you are in life. there is a package for you. This is why this business, you have people from all walks of life. I have met engineers here. I have met doctors here in this business. We met, and some of them we even do the Friday podcast with them. I have met engineers in this same space. So we have people from all over. Right now, I'm here with a pastor, somebody in the ministry. So it's people from all backgrounds. You find them in this business. So there is a spot and there is a safe space or also an opening and a package for everybody who comes here. The other thing, if you think about it, is right now with the employment patterns changing very often, it's up to us to figure out, what do I do? Because today you're employed, who knows about your tomorrow? Who knows about next year? So it's good to start preparing early so that, okay, whatever comes, you have a plan to fall back on, or you have something you can lay back on and say, you know what, I could navigate my bills with this, or I could sustain myself and my family with this. Because of the changing patterns, is something else which makes this business worth looking into, because there are many things. So, what else would you tell people, Coach McKenna, as a take home point, or as to close the program? What else would you tell people about this business um, as a final remark?
All right. Okay. So, for me, thank you for what you have said. Another thing I would say is this business comes with a lot. One thing I'm always forever grateful for is we always say this is a franchise online business. We have partnered with companies, and the business is your business, and therefore the most important that I enjoy this a digital space is that the business runs on automation. So Nancy started by saying that yes, all what you have to do is 20%. And again, there's mentorship, there's coaching. That means you're not working alone. And therefore, if you're out there, you really want to check out this business. We have two ways of checking out this business, because there is still, as the good part of the digital space, we still have a lot that goes online, and it's good for you to be sure that, oh, I want to start this. This is it. And therefore, first and foremost, we always say, let me bring Nancy here so that, yeah, we always say that there is that website there, the website. You can always put that on your browser and put in your name and with your email so that you're able to get that free webinar. That is how you're able to check out this business. And again, once you do that, we always say that you have a 20-minute a free webinar for you to just have overview about this business or what we do here. And then from there, your second step is just to join the program by paying the 149 USD. And then from there, you have the pre-coaching videos. You're able to meet your mentor, your coach. They work with you from the first day. That is another that is another package of this business that comes in this business. It is your own business, you're growing your own business, but still you have that team that is working with you, helping you every step of the way. And therefore, I always ask people, what are you waiting for? Because this is a great opportunity for you. And Nancy has talked already about a global community. Anybody, wherever you are, in Kenya, in Asia, yeah, Europe, you can set up. That's why we're talking about a digital space. It's for everybody. All what you need is just to bring your positivity, a shifted mindset, so that now you can walk in this journey. Because again, as I finish, we always say 80% for you to succeed in this business, it's all about mindset. Yeah, it's all about what you put in your mind and you tell your mind to do. Otherwise, thank you so much. Back to you, Nancy.
Thank you very much, Coach McKenna. That is really good because that is usually the take home point, a great take home point where it's your mindset. Your mindset will determine what you are going to invest in. How are you going to succeed or not? Because it takes what you think you become. So if you once you fixed your mind that people are going in here and they're being successful, I will go in here and I will be successful. You will be successful. So mindset plays a very big part in you getting to where you need to get to. The other thing is people what my take on point here I have two is one, people who are scared of technology, maybe wondering, oh, technology, I'm not good with technology, how am I going to do this? Technology has really changed and made it very simple because we have many people coming into this business who have no technology know-how that are succeeding in the business because the training gives step by step hand holding trainings which make it very simple for anybody to be able to jump in and to stay locked in and train. It's very user friendly. So one of the things that people are turning to the digital space, not only for this business, just generally, is because a lot has changed. Technology has changed in very significant ways, and how people are navigating it because it's become a little bit more simplified. So that is one thing. The other thing that I would say is a take home point is people are not turning to the digital space because it is easier or it's the easiest way to make income. They're choosing it because the internet has dramatically expanded ways to make income. So you can see, like when we are doing here, we're doing business. For us, it's a business which has services and products. There are people who are coming here for entertainment, people who do entertainment online and they're making money that way. There's also people who do it's different things, who do connections inline online where they link one person to another person and they're making money that way. So this the digital space has expanded the way people can make money in it. So where you're not locked into one thing, like where we have goods and services, we have products and we have services. There are other people who are here who are making a lot of money from being train entertainers. So again, because of that, that is why a lot of people are turning into this. So if you're out there and you're thinking about this digital business, all you need to know is that you will, as Coach McKenna presented, you will have a mentor, you will have a coach to guide you through the process. You will remain to be the CEO of your business, but you will have hand holding. So you are the CEO of the business, but you're never alone. You have other people working and working with you. And it's a big community of almost now close to about 300,000 people. It's about 280, 290,000 people in this business. So you have a great community. The last thing you need to remember is because our business is global, there's no market saturation. Like if you open a shop or a bakery in a certain town, somebody else comes and opens a bakery there, you think, oh my goodness, how am I going to make money? With this business, because it's global, there's no market saturation. So yes, you will succeed if you put your head to it, you have the right mindset, and you're willing to be trained, because that is what is most important. If you're coachable and mentable, where you can be coached and mentored, you will succeed in the business. So the next step is for you to, again, have the conversation with either Coach McKenna or with myself. Um, Let us show you the steps. Go to our websites, enter your email, watch a 20-minute free webinar, and let that be the foundation for you to make a decision if this business is for you or not. Then we can connect and move forward from there. Again, your breakthrough is just one conversation away. So get ready and have the conversation. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much, Coach McKenna. This was wonderful. I've enjoyed having this podcast with you. And thank you, everybody who joined us. Have yourself a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you next time.
All
Good
right.
day.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you very much.